Good day, and here we are finally with Predator Concrete Jungle. In fact, I even had a voting vlog put out for the fans to select a costume to wear. And the one that won by a fairly small margin, actually, was Jungle Hunter, which is unfortunately the most generic of the lot. Why? Well, because every single Predator costume is pretty much descended from this one. And that's probably fitting because this was the first Predator ever seen. Trailing behind this one was the Darkblade Clan costume, then City Hunter, and then finally, last but certainly least, Alien Hunter. I like Darkblade Clan the most just because it has all kinds of little flashy things on it, and it looks really quite unique. City Hunter I also like because it has sort of a Predator Batman vibe going on, and then Alien Hunter, well, it's kind of generic too, but the Predator has some armor, and it kind of balances out, but oh well. We have the Jungle Hunter. It's time to get to the chopper! And to get to the chopper, we gotta go through Midsummer's Night Massacre. And this is set in New Way City. Why they couldn't call it New York City, I have no idea. I guess they lost the licensing or something, even though that doesn't make any sense.
Back then, no one knew what it really was. Newspapers called it the New Way Devil.
Although the Predator looks something like a devil. And so who was looking at him? Why was there a little Predator visual distortion thing? It's very strange. And why do we need a Predator ass shot? I really don't need to see that.
And it was hot that night in New York City. The hottest midsummer ever recorded.
Yeah, that's pretty bad because there's no air conditioning.
God of gangsters.
And he knows that's gonna hurt. Although all his wounds instantly healed by jabbing his chest. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Now, this is actually one of my favorite third-person games of all time. Sure, it has a crappy camera, some of the controls are a little off, but still, the game is pretty damn fun. And it is really quite unique. I mean, you are the Predator. Really, you think you can take this guy on? Are you serious? Well, those guys lasted exactly a second. Why that randomly... How did that explode, I wonder? I mean, literally, there's nothing there for them to have used to make it explode. I've got to try to relearn the controls because it has been some time since I've played this game. Let's see, L1 and then the 0 button. Cloaking device engaged. Really? Smash his head in? That's not the best execution I ever did. And because it was not one. Come on. Give it. See the camera not really cooperating with the execution. Ah, well, we'll do one later. Come on. And, well, he wasn't actually moving, but hey, you know what? He's executed. I sliced his head completely off. Now, the Jungle Hunter costume is actually the very first costume you unlock. And so it's annoying that everyone selected it, because I wanted to show some of the more hard-won ones. Now, I'm sorry if it seems a little dark, but honestly, this is the very best way to record on the PS2. And I did not realize that HD in PS2 logic was 480p. It's highly annoying. Although I am upconverting to like 1080p, but honestly, this is just 480p. Very aggravating. But, oh well. The graphics for this game have thankfully aged so well. I mean, it looks good. I don't see how they could make it look that much better. Oh, I gotta use this crappy camera. Oh my good god, ladies and gentlemen. And somewhat imprecise controls. Juggle. That's just awesome. Now watch me promptly forget what they just said. Ow. Stop throwing Molotovs at me. Well, I did not juggle him. Oh well. That's one problem with tutorials. You never can actually get it right until like halfway through the game. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just crappy at games. Oh well. I know I'm good at this game. Tempting fate. Because I'm doing platforming. Okay, now we just need to go down. Jump! Even though I don't really know where I'm going because the camera's so horrible. And he died before I could actually do anything to him. Kill the Irish boss. I wonder if Atlas is down here. Well, technically it's Vic. It's Fontaine. It's not Vic Fontaine, I guess. From Star Trek. And come on, stab him. Oh yes, and this. I forgot all about this. Where you can actually skin your enemies and hang them up. That was so awesome back in the day. It still is pretty awesome today. I mean, the only thing I can think of that came out recently that lets you skin anything was, sorry, I just had to let that go because that was really quite awesome. But, yeah, the only thing that came out recently was Red Dead Redemption, and you're just skinning animals. I mean, what other game lets you skin criminals? It's just so awesome. I really don't know why this game was so poorly received. I mean, it's fairly well made. Yeah, there's some technical issues, but what game doesn't have technical issues? I have to get to the ship! I guess it's fitting that I'm the jungle hunter. Okay, still trying to, in vain, get used to controls. Okay, I do have a smart disc at least. I should probably use that at some point. Well, it's like from one of those old Looney Tunes. He doesn't actually fall until you realize that you're not actually on a ledge. Well, I could barely see that there are any enemies there. Okay, and that is not a ledge I can jump on. That is a ledge I can jump on. Jump! Okay. Don't worry, we've got it. We've got it. This camera could be worse. Oh, had to run to a cutscene. Oh well. That was it. I quite literally just had to see an explosion. And it's just reminding us constantly we've got to get back to the ship. And we just cut a guy in half. I rather enjoyed that. Oh no, not one of these. Oh no. We have to climb on one. Later in the game, it's going to get annoying. Since I've actually been able to beat it on the PS2. Well, I know it can be done. Now, initially I played this game on the not on the 360, but on the original Xbox. I'd unlocked everything, but then my Xbox died. Oh yeah, and you fall here. You can't actually get to that objective marker. And his costume magically changed.
And so it began. This tragedy of two worlds. This epic fall and rise of men and monsters. This story of power, revenge, and unnatural love.
I really don't like the sound of the unnatural love part. Hope this does not go to a furry bent. Now this Predator really is stupid. Why would you detonate your ship? He's supposed to detonate himself. And even then, they're mad at him for not keeping himself secret, but then, whatever. Explosion. Epic. Oh, then it begs the question of how did he actually survive this?
The laws of its own kind.
And how does she know this? The narrator, that is.
Prey in a devastating and humiliating way.
Yeah, you kind of blew yourself up for no reason.
Survived the exposure.
How did he survive and all those millions and billions of people died? Oh, technically it probably wasn't billions, it was more like millions, but still.
We now know that these creatures are nomadic, bound by strict clan loyalties, unbreakable taboos. Disgrace and exile were all this one could expect.
And you can already tell that he knows he's screwed big time. And all of this is actually keeping in with canon, which is very surprising. It would be nice if we could actually get some subtitles as to what they're saying. It would be very, very nice to know. And I just saw his eye hole blink. How does that work? There are 4 lights! I think they're mad at him. It just could be me. Now, some have asked me if these are xenomorphs. They're not. They're just random bug creature things. And this scene here, I guess, really just shows his prowess because he's able to kill every single one of those and survive for years and years. Loading. I do like how the loading screen actually has, for the disc, the Predator Shuriken. It's really quite awesome, actually. But then again, I just gush all the time about this game because it is so good. It is so well made. It's just amazingly well made. And we're not actually going to call it an episode here because we're going to go straight to the next chapter. This may be an overlong episode, but, you know, I mean, we need to show more than just the tutorial level. And so he knows he's badass. He's probably just like the Arnold Schwarzenegger equivalent, or the Predator equivalent to Arnold Schwarzenegger, I suppose.
Because in its long absence, we humans had dissected the hunting tools our devil dropped in its haste. And using what we learned, we made ourselves masters of a technology unknown on Earth.
And why they can't just jump, we don't really know.
That we turned against the devils when next they came hunting in the hunt season.
And so the Predator is literally just holding this camera and pointing at him. I know it's probably in his helmet, but still.
And take from us what we had stolen. Back to a city grown from the shattered ruins it had left behind. A city of tomorrow overseen by computer intelligence, driven by advanced alien technology, and ruled by a dynasty of crime. What once was New City had blossomed into Neonopolis, City of Light.
Otherwise known as Blade Runner McBlade Runner at this point. Although I don't really get how Neonopolis is supposed to really exist. It sounds more like a city-state rather than just a city itself. It doesn't seem like it's really bound by any laws of the United States or anything.
Now these shining city facades and mirrored walls of Neonopolis hide deep shadows of their own. We'll never know why the Predator decided to target the servitors first. Perhaps in a downtown cult of sacred killers, with their savage devotion to gods of slaughter and magic. It recognized something all too familiar.
Although in all reality, predators don't really
the body of another man
worship
has
magic.
been found here on the streets, flayed and mutilated. Police experts suspect a ritual motive for the crime.
See? Didn't I tell you this was a sign? A sign from the law of darkness.
That's only horribly stereotypical.
The Scorpion God.
The Scorpion King.
Sends us blood to make our turf sacred.
See, I just find that funny. Blood to make our turf sacred? That kind of ruins that whole statement.
Take up your blades. Put on your ghost suits.
Okay, that doesn't fit either.
In the night, but the night belongs to Les Serviteurs. Les Serviteurs.
See, I just find that so weird. Okay, you've got these gang members who use knives, okay? That means they don't have a lot of money for guns, right? And yet they have active camouflage? Are you joking? Are hoodies that good? Okay, so I already have a number of different weapons already unlocked. I have a really good spear gun that's somehow made out of a velociraptor skull. I don't think I have the second tier combi stick. And let's see, I think I've got the third tier wrist blades actually. Now, we have a hint, stolen cloaking tech, which means we cloak ourselves and struggle to remember these controls. Basically, our objective right now is to hunt down the Les Serviteurs. And how we do that is, well, we have to actually wait a minute. I gotta get rid of the wrist blades and just use unarmed and punch these people, grab them by the face, and then flay them alive. Yeah. Okay, so they say we have to have the cloaking device on, right? But we can actually see them even in the light. See, not really cloaking that well. And do not. I'm gonna punch him. Come on. And somehow he died. And I grabbed him. Now let's see if I can remember how to... Well, yeah, just kill him. Okay, so now I accidentally killed one of my targets. That's oh yeah, I think in this you can't actually pick them up unless you have Predtech vision on. For once, you actually need Predtech vision. I mean, in this game, it actually serves a useful purpose. Okay, I think I'm picking one up now. Target acquired. And jump up really high because you're the Predator. And of course he can't... I mean, he should be able to grapple onto the ledge, but of course he can't. He's apparently not an agent from Crackdown. And of course I just fall all the way down because I'm an idiot. Jump up! This game is very similar to Crackdown, but unfortunately not similar enough. Okay, grabbed him by the face. And it's almost time. It's flaying time, actually. And there's an optional target, which we are going to kill. And Borgia, I find this hilarious. Now, with the advent of Assassin's Creed, we are fighting the Borgia. It's like we're actual assassins, but we're not. We're just having fun, hunting down people. That is pretty brutal. Games today wish they were that brutal. And the Predator's happy that he got to brutally skin and then hang up a target. Oh wait, that's not good at all. I'm still gonna assume he's an anti-hero. Now where is that optional target? There he is. Let's see, I'm still trying to remember the controls. Now I'm trying to and well, I just knocked him into the insta-death water. Okay, we've got just a few more targets. We then have to fight the cops. Cue GTA joke here. And then of course we also have to fight police robots who use the mutilated remains of a human being. That's always good. Ah, the future, ladies and gentlemen. People are so much nicer than they are today. Oh wait, that's not true at all. And I just fell again, and actually I didn't actually take any damage. He's kind of annoyed at me. Poor Predator. He's starting to really get annoyed at me now. Jump! Or not. Okay, I think we're going to... Should be able to sneak up on him pretty easily. And punch, 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 grab. And it is interesting as to how in canon a lot of these missions are. I mean, it's fun to actually play missions that a Predator would legitimately go on. I mean, come on, he wants to make an example of these people for using his technology, and what does he do? He brutally flays them alive! Okay, so there is one of the billboards. I just like walking around as a Predator on the main streets and nobody really notices. And jump and miss. Okay, I'm actually going to turn off Predtech vision so I can actually see. Okay, and jump! And jump. And I gotta learn about the controls again. Okay. There's no way to actually jump up there. That's just great. How exactly do we get up there? I do like how in this future there are flying cars. So the Predator is trying in vain to figure out where to go, all the while holding onto this guy's face. I find this hilarious. I really, truly do. Finally. I say finally, and I still have yet to hit the... There we go. Hey, it's actually from a different camera angle. Although, how he's able to flay somebody alive that fast... I'm wondering if these aren't actually human beings, but alien and rubber skin suits. It's really the only way to make that plausible. know, a thought actually occurs to me. What if there's like some sort of Assassin's Creed / Predator game in the future? Like Assassin's Creed meets the Predator. That would be awesome, and it makes sense. They're both fighting the Borgias.
What is that?
What is that? Your death! Kick! Punch! Oh wait, I grabbed the exact wrong guy. Then die for it! Somehow I beat him to death, but didn't pick up. I find this hilarious that one of these gang members who is slaughtering innocent people calls the Predator the evil one. In many respects, the Predator could be considered a bad guy. Well, in just about every respect. But he doesn't technically fight innocent people, or rather kill innocent people. Although he does actually kill people who could be considered innocent. I mean, if you're armed in any way, I mean, he'll want to kill you. So you could consider that evil, but he doesn't just slaughter defenseless people, which doesn't really make up for it too much, but you could at least say that he's better than some. And I'm just wandering around the city, completely nonchalant. Nobody knows I'm here. I may be the Predator, but, you know, I just sort of fit in here. We're a planet full of monsters. I still find it funny how in Predators, Topher Grace is like, I'm one of you, and he just stabs him. Yeah. Saying that to him is not... Saying that to a Predator is not really a smart thing to say. I mean, they are hunters after all, and most of them believe themselves to be superior to humans, so that'd be taken as more of an insult than anything else. And so that's the final body we've had to flay. I'd hate to be the guy that cuts those things down, though. That cannot be fun. You know, they gotta probably get like a ladder truck, and then somebody's gotta probably grab it and just haul it down. That's just nasty. And here come the cops with their mechs. Freeze, huh? Freeze so I can kill you! In many respects, you could almost say that perhaps the police are not necessarily good, at least in this game, because they just are coming in guns blazing and aren't allowing anyone to surrender. But on the other hand, if you're seeing this giant gang war, I mean, just saying freeze is not a good idea, because then they're just going to shoot you and kill you, so it's kind of hard to say one way or the other. But then again, they are using mutilated humans in their battle droids, so that kind of makes it not very good. You know what? We're not going to question it too much. Now, I remember the first time I tried this. Well, that was not what I wanted to do. Come on, climb up, jump up. I'm literally just doing backflips on it. Okay, good. See, there's a human being in there! Yeah, that is just so dark. Although, why do I have a feeling Mizio would probably think that that was awesome? And I'm being shot at! What? Recloak? Okay, time to get out the wrist blades. I do not have a glaive right now. Okay, I cannot really see what's hitting me. So I'm actually going to run away now. Okay, you don't see me. You don't see me. Jump. Okay, what am I going to do, you may ask? I'm going to use my spear gun from point blank range. Wow, that was lame. There we go, that's first person. Okay. Jump up! And jump down, because the camera sucks. Okay, now... the camera for this is not much better. And fire. I didn't mean... oh, I was able to actually over-penetrate and kill them both. Very good. Very good indeed. Okay, let's try to actually stealth this a little bit. You don't see me. And we remove its head. And sneak up. And you don't have a neck anymore. And this guy's about to lose his head too. Although, he is truly a victim, and we are setting him free. I think I'm looking way too much into this. People may think Grand Theft Auto is awesome, but... Run!
Hold it right there. Hold it.
Oh, that's rough. Come on, stab it, stab down! And I did not mean to heal, that was dumb. I do like how they actually set some precedents for stuff later in the Alien and Predator series, like the fact that this police warbot you're killing looks kind of like a power loader, although it's run by the mutilated remains of a human being! The robots are people! Oh wait, technically it's just some sort of processed meat. Okay, we're coming up on the end of the episode very soon, because there's only a few more batches of enemies to kill. No, not to kill, to slaughter! Because they stand no chance against the Predator. Whoa, I did not even see him there. That's pretty bad. Ow. Come on, jump on him. Jump. Now, you want to know something actually kind of annoying? The game does not really explicitly tell you that you can jump on this machine and pull its head off like that. So I didn't know how to do it the first time I played this level, and so I died a lot. Mainly because I was trying to kill those things in any way conceivable, and the way I figured it out was you just use a lot of the fire bombs, but even then it's not easy. I mean, look at how easy this is. But if you try to kill it with fire bombs, you're going to be here a while. And of course they've called for backup. Come on. Horrible camera. They seem very nonchalant. Too bad they're dead.
Somebody kill it.
Kill it, huh? And well, you're dead. Oh no, run away! I'd like to know why. I really would like to know just why the mechs don't actually have any radios in them. What's with that? I mean, why do I have to destroy the squad cars to keep them from calling backup? I mean, would not the highly advanced battle droid be able to do that? Just saying. And launch around and jump! And miss! Jump up there! Now where the hell am I? What's going on? Who am I? Jump up! Jump up! Jump! 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 Okay, now. We are getting close. Hey, there's one of the bodies we strung up. Like a work of art. That's only marginally creepy. Okay, spirit gun. Give it a first-person view, and of course, not be able to see. How can you even see me? And you're dead. I don't take kindly to being called ugly. God. And my phone just made a noise. I do not get why, and every time I try to do a Let's Play these days, something has to interrupt. But I guess that is always the way. You have something that you're trying to record, and of course, all these background noises have to be made. Although now I'm kind of curious as to what it is. Because nobody should be sending me a text, but oh will. And what do you guys, the fans, wonder? I mean, most of y'all will never actually know what the text said, so it could quite literally be anything. I could be the inheritor of like several $1 billion. Well, if I was doing that, then I probably wouldn't be making Let's Plays. And of course they spotted me, but then again I'm an 8-foot tall alien trying to scale a building. It's not exactly that difficult to see. Now, if I was an electricity box, where would I be? I would be right over there. Jump. Okay, we are so close to the end. Quite literally have about 3 guys left to kill. Oh yeah, I'm not cloaked! Oh, they can see me! They spotted me! What? How did I miss that? Boom! Yeah, you can actually scan enemies. You don't... Since I've already scanned them and actually know a lot about this, I know exactly... Oh, he's actually hurt. Well, killed him instantly. But I didn't actually mean to do that. Wow, that's some great targeting on that. There we go. Yeah, this guy's walking nonchalant. He knows he's not going to get hurt. And shot! You know what? We're not actually going to... We're just going to brute force our way. Brute force is fun. And I just tried to punch a giant robot. That was smart. I wasn't actually aiming for him. No, aim for the other guy. Come on, jump on him. And we've got a sick execution yet again. Smack, smack, smack. You could always surrender. Do you really think that shotgun's gonna help you? I'm just gonna flip around. Oh, that was rough. Oh, he's already dead before he even hits the ground. Okay, so everybody should be dead. And assuming I can actually... Come on, camera, cooperate here. Now, I could climb up onto one of the buildings, but I am not. Why, you ask? Because the Predator is not lacking for confidence, and he knows he can just go for a jog down the street. Okay, and super jump! Oh, this Predator can jump a lot higher than the Predators in the PC games, that's for sure. And we're almost there. We're almost to the first boss, although we're going to save that for the very next episode. Now, if only there's some sort of Predator vehicle. Well, they actually put guards out here. I'm not even going to waste my time with them. I'm just going to go and... Actually, wait. There we go. And... Oh, what?! What the hell just happened to that guy? Did he... I guess he just fainted or something. I was robbed of that kill, though. I should have gotten a double kill.
So the hunter returned to the hunt. This was a different jungle from that which it had left behind, and the natives had forged new weapons from the hunting gear it had foolishly dropped 100 years ago. I imagine how it must have burned at the devil, having survived a century of whatever hellish exile its kind used as punishment, to be sent back here with only the tools of an unblooded youngster, to have to prove itself all over again.
How does she know anything about bloods and unbloods? That makes no sense. How do you know this? But then again, they did torture some, so maybe they learned it from that. Who knows? In any event, we're going to call it an episode here, and so this is General Lots signing off.